provoked onto a journey of questioning where the depletion is unavoidable. I delved deeper into Ayurveda and found a road introducing me to the concepts of dinacharya, daily routine. Once I succumbed to that inner voice, I became more curious and more aware of many things. I consciously veered away from the usual path and chose to open a quiet, solo private practice, wary to enter the limelight of celebrity physicians who tend to become blinded about their primary roles as healers. Through the many granthas or great scriptures, I learned from the time of the Vedas around 10,000 BCE until 500 CE, wise men continuously used, perfected, and refined the knowledge of life, longevity, and well-being, known as the Veda of Ayus or Ayurveda. This knowledge was hidden over the past 200 years in the most nefarious conquest India faced, the conquest over self-awareness. But as I began to revisit India more regularly, I found that the wisdom still existed in pockets and quiet corners of the country, handed down quietly from generation to generation, as traditions of healing and wholeness, known sometimes as Ayurveda and sometimes simply as tradition. They need no validation or approval. Their observations and healthy patience are enough. When I first started practicing Ayurveda, I was told it was preventive and that the best way to engage was with single herbs, some yoga poses, and some diet and lifestyle changes. Done authentically and aligned with the philosophical concepts of Ayurvedic dosha, guna, agni, and strotas. My prescriptions began to include a section of lifestyle counseling specific to the patient. I began to prescribe fewer drugs, surgeries and tests, and more herbs, oils, routines, and yoga asanas. Slowly, my practice transformed to include what I learned from patients and old, wise physicians, what I read in medical journals and ancient texts, and what I gleaned from my heart. Holistic medicine became my work and my play. As I witnessed healing of conditions that were impossible to cure with my black bag of modern medicine, I checked tests and scans. Patients told me their stories, and I began to believe. In 2003, one of the community hospitals of Cornell Medical College opened a holistic women's health clinic in New York that I directed for years until I moved into full-time private practice. My students requested that a small institute experimenting with holistic medicine be integrated into their modern medical training. Only after opening the Dinacharya Institute did I begin to explore the power of our namesake more deeply. What I have found is what I want to share with you. My journey of discovering lifestyle interventions, such as scraping the tongue and oil massages before bathing, are not only preventive, but are actually curative interventions that will heal and rejuvenate you. This collection contains 42 sections from the granthas of Ayurveda, offered with logic, practical hints, some science, and some stories. This book is written for the person who has unwittingly accepted influences of modern culture, subliminal messages in television ads, and conventional medicine's approach to health, science, and truth. Popular culture disseminates the general philosophy that we should consume more, have more, buy more, and do more, without considering the impact on ourselves, our families, our communities, and our planet. As part of the movement of adopting sustainability, holistic medicine and natural approaches to health and wellness, an understanding is emerging among those committed to awareness.